Hello everybody, this is Baron the Bear, and this is going to be a beginner's guide to a game called Empires Mobile. It's a new game, just came out from global, almost a full global launch by the company IGG. They're famous for Lords Mobile and I think Castle Clash. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But anyway, um, this is just going to give you a basic guide to the content that's only in the game at this moment. Now they do plan to have multiple races, but as of right now they just have the elf race. So I'll just get into the basics of what you need to know just starting the game as of now. As currently, there's only two kingdoms right now. There's an old kingdom, and then there's a new kingdom that's about a month old. And this is the kingdom that you most likely would join if you start playing right now. A lot of people might be skeptical. Well, you want to join a new kingdom. Might have to wait until a new kingdom comes out. Well, you can always join the second server and keep your account like a jumper account and don't level up past level 7, and you'd be able to move to another server. But my advice is, I think this kingdom is pretty stable. It has some good leadership. It seems like it's going to be very peaceful and easy to grow. So right now, I think is a really great time to start into the game, in my opinion. But regardless of all that, what you're going to focus on when you first get into this game is you want to go to your scout. You'll get one at first until you level up your scout building a little bit. And you want to keep hitting explore. Like right now I hit explore. And then I'll deploy. And you just keep doing that. And what that would do is wherever your city's at, your scouts will go all around your base and explore all the map, and you'll find items. You'll find little huts that'll give you items, and then you'll find that's what you find here. You'll find these shadow caves, which you'll have to send a scout back out to explore it. Basically what you do is you'll get items, and when you go back to your city, some of those items will be free research. You go to your academy. So in the very beginning of the game, don't worry too much at all about any of these basic gathering research. All these you see on the screen right here, all the way up to Architecture 5, all this you're going to get from items from just exploring a map. So if you're just starting out in the game, focus on your military. Build up right here. This is going to give you the T2. This is going to unlock your T2 troops. So just focus on these researches and get your T2 as quickly as possible. And then that'll help you get more resources when you're out farming. You have stronger troops that can hold more resources. So, and then you can focus a little bit more and get maybe T3 troops right here. Then you can go back at that point and go build up your resource research and increase even more gathering. Because towards the end game, you're going to run into situations where the research and the cost for unlocking your max tier troop, which is going to be your tier T5, you're going to need basically to max out all of your economical research first, so that you can get those resources to work on unlocking your top T5 troops. So just keep that in mind. And just in the beginning, though, work on your military. Now, as far as leveling buildings, the best option is to focus on the castle. So you click the castle, you want to hit upgrade. You need to level 9 academy, level 9. You click on that, hit upgrade. I'm upgrading right now. Basically, only buildings you need to upgrade to do your castle. It'll tell you how to do it. And then basically you want to keep, right now I have my farms, and my stoneworks and my lumber mills, all threes right now. And you can basically level them out to maybe all level 7s, and then at that point you can maybe make just one. I have like this one here, level 8. This farm is going to be level 9, and this stonework is going to be level 9. So basically I'm only going to level up one of each of those buildings so I can keep progressing my castle. Only thing that might be an exception to focusing on only the buildings to level up your castle is your barracks, your range, your melee, your cavalry, your siege, and your hospitals. Okay, the reason why you want to level up all of your hospitals is because it gives you more wounded capacity, so that if you would get attacked, you'll be able to likely be able to save more troops without having them all get killed. So it's recommended to level up all your hospitals. Now, like right now, I'm saying in this kingdom, there's not too much danger. If you join a pretty strong alliance, you probably will be pretty protected, and you won't have to really worry too much about maxing all your hospitals out. So, but it depends on the kingdom you're in. I did some other videos, but I'll kind of keep this short as far as troops, so you have an understanding of how that works. It's like paper, rock, scissors. Other than the siege. Siege is mainly for farming. There are other, situations you can use it to attack cities in some, situations. But for the main point, just keep this simple so, everyone can fully understand. Siege is mainly for farming. So they can hold the most resources. So that's why you want your siege to be the units farming. Plus, when they're out farming, it lets you keep all your other troops in your base to help protect you. So that's a good thing. So basically you have 3 types of units then. You have the range, the melee, and the cavalry. Okay? And how they counter each other, it's like paper, rock, scissors. You get melee strong against the cavalry, cavalry strong against the range, and the range is strong against the melee. Now you don't have to really worry about making only one single troop army. So that's going to be later in the game, because right now, the focus needs to be making as many troops as possible. So you want to always be training troops all the time. So you're going to have a mixed army for quite a long time in the game, especially in the beginning. So I wouldn't worry about, trying to do one single troops, because that's going to require having to do a lot of speed ups and stuff just to build that one type of troop. So you don't want to worry about that right now. Okay, so basically, if you go down here over in the very bottom left, you see this little knight picture. You click on that. You get the building queue, okay? You only get one building queue, but you can buy an item that unlocks 2, or you can go and get the VIP 6, level up to VIP 6. I'll show you VIP in a minute. But it's important to keep everything here right now. My barracks, I just had training that was done. It's important to keep all these in the green. You want all these running. You want the 2 building queues running all the time, your 4 barracks buildings running all the time, your academy research running all the time, other than the hospital, because that's only when you got wounded. So you don't need to have that worry about the hospitals, only until you need to heal. So basically, that's what you need to do all the time. As far as VIP, okay, you get these different levels. Alright, now you don't have to spend money to increase your VIP. It will happen over time. You'll get login days. It's a consecutive login days. Right now, you can see daily VIP points. I get 120 consecutive login days, 6 days. The longer you get into the game and stay on and come on every day, the more VIP you build. So gradually over time, you're going to build a higher VIP. It is recommended maybe at times, maybe since I'm VIP 6, if you want to spend gems to get to VIP 6, that might be recommended. If you do plan to spend a little money. Reason why you want to get VIP 6 is it automatically unlocks a second builder all the time. So you want that second builder running all the time. And then you get these special privilege packs. Okay, right here I purchased all the ones to VIP 6. You get these Shapiro Soul Shards. Get 10 of those. This is at VIP 0. This is one's at 1. You get 10. I've done all these until 6. VIP 6. And you can see I got 70 Shapiro Soul Shards. They increase. The reason why it's good to have Shapiro is he's good for hunting monsters, especially in the beginning of the game for your monster layers, okay? That's where he truly shines. That's what he's really, in my opinion, he's good for PvP too, so don't get me wrong, but if you're not really focused on fighting other people and you want to just focus on building up your base and getting as much items and from hunting monsters as much as possible, then I recommend focusing him on that. Now, you can buy him automatically for 99 cents if you buy the first pack you ever buy. You can buy a daily bundle for 99 cents. I got another video that explains a little bit more about Shapiro and how you can invest his talent points and all that. And I might make another video on generals and in general to be, heroes in general, to give you a better idea of what to do with your heroes. But as of the moment, 99 cents, you can get that hero just unlocked, which, could be a good idea. You don't have to spend money in this game if you don't want to. This is exactly like another game, it's called Rise of Kingdoms, and that's been notorious for a lot of people that say that they're free to play and they don't have to spend nothing in the game. So, what else can I tell you here? Okay, as far as packs are concerned in this game, okay, you will get some packs if you level up certain buildings. Like when I leveled up my castle to level 9, a $5 pack appeared, and it gave me a decent amount of things. I'll show you that right now so you get an idea what to expect from a $5 pack once you reach castle level 9. Okay, I got this pack here. I got 3 gold keys. I got 22 50 gems, 500 VIP, pretty decent amount of speed ups. For $5, that's pretty good. So keep that in mind. If you level up buildings, after level 9, I'm not sure what all the levels are, but be prepared. You might have to spend, if you want to spend, be prepared to buy that $5 pack that opens up. You only get like 12 hours to buy it, so be prepared to have funds to buy those if you're leveling up your base and you want to buy packs. As far as your heroes, okay, you're going to go into this and you're going to see that he's a legendary. Now, as soon as I leveled him up to 2 stars, a bonus pack opens up. Okay, you have to spend for it right then and there. It's $5. It's a really good pack. So if you want to spend some money, make sure you got that additional money every time you level up and star up from a 1-star legendary. A pack's going to open up. I highly recommend buying that if you're going to spend some money. Now, as far as, okay, you're building up your base and all that, you're exploring the map, you're unlocking all the items that you're finding on the map. Now, at that point, you want to keep looking at all the things in your interface. You got all these events, okay? You want to check and look at this one here, into the lair. Okay, it got 7 more hours to get all these. I need 5 more monster layers, all right, to get the last prize, all right? That's going to give me 1 gold key, which helps you get more heroes, unlock more heroes. So always important to look at all these events. And if you look, it shows you, how long these events running. So it's really important to try to do your best to complete those events as they come. I made a pretty good in-depth pack guide if you want to purchase packs. So I recommend watching that video. In regards to your heroes, it's important. Now, he's at 3 stars. I kind of made some exceptions with him. The reason why my thinking was to get him to 3 stars is because you can get his shards to boost his talents by buying VIP packs. Okay, you can't do that with the other heroes. Okay? So, if you look at this one here, she's only at She's only at 1 star because I want to max out her first skill before I get her to 2 stars. Because then, if I do 2 stars and I try to do the skills, I might get some of those skills might come into the second skill. I want to max the first skill, so keep them at 1 star. Only exceptions to the 1 star rule to max up the first skill is going to be an exception if you want a certain monster hunter hero that you can buy from the VIP, packs, or actual gatherer. Because if you look at these skills here, this is a damage skill, but this second one is a gathering skill. So if I want to use this mainly just for gathering, you don't have to use it for attacking. You want to 2-star this right away and then start adding skills, and hopefully you'll be able to max that to 5. Okay, and you want to max all these skills. These first 4 skills all have to be at 5 max before the last skill will be unlocked, and it will only be unlocked to level 1. So basically, a full maxed hero will have a 5, 5, 5, 5, and a 1. Just keep that in mind. Now here is another gatherer. You can unlock her after you unlock Shapir with the first purchase pack. An offer will come where if you buy so many packs and a certain amount of gem total, you'll unlock this hero. And she's a really great gatherer, and she's a legendary. But keep that in mind. Legendaries are hard to level up. Okay, so you might want to work on either pick a good epic. Another perfect epic is Grash. And the reason why Grash is a good epic is once I can get him to 3 stars, if you look at this skill, increases experience gained by heroes in this hero squad by 50%. Okay, that means if he's the first primary hero, if I want to level up another hero, I would put him in with this hero squad and go out to fight monsters, and then it increased experience gain once the skill is maxed to 50%. Okay, it's a great way to level up a hero really fast. Grash is going to be that hero you're going to want to focus on to do that with your other heroes. Okay, now the way you can get him is, I'll show you here in a minute, but the important thing is, the important thing to remember is there is no race in this game. Okay, it's more of a marathon. It's more of how long you're going to play the game. Months, half a year, the year. You want to constantly keep building up. So there is no big rush, to max out your legendary heroes all of a sudden real fast, okay? You're better off working on your epics, on certain ones. Pick, certain ones that it's going to be of great utility for you in the beginning of the game, right? Now, I know people want to fight and kill a bunch of people and all that stuff, and it's great, okay? But the issue with that, though, is you're going to compete with some spenders, all right? If you're not a big spender, you're not really, you're more base free to play, you're going to have to, tone it down some and basically focus on certain key heroes that's going to give you that utility that you need early in the game to become strong as a spender. So keep that in mind. Now, Grash is great like I said, for putting him as the primary hero and a secondary. The reason why I say primary hero is your primary hero will only his skills are going to affect that squad when it goes out to attack. Okay, unless there's a certain skill that says increases this, and then the lieutenant skill can increase this. If it says lieutenant, then that means the secondary hero will have some effect in the squad. Other than that, mainly your main primary heroes are going to be the only ones that's going to have their skills are going to have any effect. Okay, so if you were going to work on leveling up heroes, you would put Grash as the main hero, and then put the other hero you want to level up as the secondary. Now I'll show you how you get Grash shards, there's a certain event comes around, and if you kill monsters, you get Grash's axe or something, and then you can use those, and it will spawn a Grash monster, and then you can attack that monster, and you can have a chance of working on building up shards for him and unlocking him and leveling. So, right off the bat, he's great for monster hunting, but it's not going to be right off the bat where you're going to be able to max him up. So that's why I went with Shapiro in the beginning for my monsters, because I know if I buy those VIP packs, I can level him up a lot faster than Grash for the moment. But in the long run, I do plan on using Grash to be basically killing this normal monsters. Okay, just keep that in mind. After basically getting your monster hunting character and getting the ones you want, your main focus really needs to be on your gathering generals, your heroes. Okay, this one here, gathering speed. Look at the wood. 20% is the maximum amount. So that's why he's at 2 stars right now. And here's another gatherer. So you want to get multiple gatherers. Okay, I got 3 right now. So basically what that means is if I have 3 marches, I could send one of these in each of those marches, and it would give me a boost to resource gathering. Big bonus. I'll show you how you can get what's his name? Toric. Okay, this is debatable. I've seen some other people, I've seen some other videos, they won't recommend certain things, but this is my strategy. So, if this is only my opinion. So if you go down to the very bottom, you got the hero, items, alliance, and battle. Don't forget to do this. I forget this all the time, but make sure you do this every day. Okay, you want to go through these expeditions every day. Once you get them to 3-star, when you log in the next day, you'll be able to automatically win those 3-star battles and get what they call, what's this here? Expedition medals. And you go in the shop, the very top left. Okay, and you can use these coins to purchase things. Okay, now some people might say you don't want to buy the legendary stuff and buy these resources and that kind of blah blah blah, but in my opinion, I think your best bet is to get Toric shards. Okay, because keep this in mind, if you can level him up and get his gathering skill to max 5, you'll be able to get more resources at a faster pace with this character. So I do strongly recommend you focus on Toric first. Okay, some people might say you focus on Hedwig. Okay, now keep that in mind, that Hedwig is a legendary. It takes a lot more to level her up, experience team, so it might not be the best option. But in my personal opinion, you're better off focusing very early off in the game on working on certain generals for killing monsters and for gathering resources. The fighting's gonna come. You don't have to rush into the PvP aspect. It's gonna come. Believe me, it's gonna come eventually. So that's gonna come down the road. There's no doubt about that. So, okay, now let's think. What else can I tell you? Okay, alliances. All right, it's a good idea to get into a good alliance. It doesn't have to always be the most powerful alliance, but it has to be an active alliance where everybody helps each other, get items. If you're lucky to get in an alliance that's got a lot of spenders, you'll get a lot of packs from them when they purchase packs in the game. You'll get items from them purchasing, so it's always a good thing. But remember, if diplomacy is a big thing in this game. Okay, so if you're in an alliance that's got a bunch of members that are blabbering around in global chat and saying this and causing a lot of ruckus, a lot of drama, all it's going to take is one big player or something to have enough of it or something, and then make a decision to go out and war with people and everything. So it's always good to avoid any type of conflict early in the game. My best advice I could give anyone start in these type of games is avoid the global chat. Okay, do not talk in the global chat only if for, you know, a minor amount. You know, want to say hello to everybody or make a comment about something. Keep it, you know, to a low amount, because there's people that will look for things to see that people say, and they might take it the wrong way. You didn't mean it that way. Next thing you know, you got your alliance is getting, you know, attacked by another alliance, and it's just avoid the drama, man. You don't need it, you know, and you don't want to bring it to your alliance because you want to mouth off to people in global chat. So don't do that. Okay, I'll explain a little bit how the base of your alliance is set up. Okay, in the beginning, you're gonna build an embassy stronghold. That's gonna be your alliance's basic starting building. Okay, and then after all that, you're gonna be building these alliance flags, and this is gonna extend out your territory. All right. Now I'll pull back a little bit so you can see the territory. Now that what you want to look for is you want to get resource nodes. Like for instance, let's see here. We got this one here. We got a food resource node for the alliance, and we have this one here, but I think it's in cooldown or something. Maybe I'm not real sure if there's a bug, maybe. But you want to get food and wood resource buildings like that, the bigger ones, not the little small mines, but you want to get those into your alliance territory. And keep in mind, if you need some, like say for instance, you need a mine for some food, okay, and you're going to do on a small tile. Well, let's see if I can find one. Okay, right here. All right, you need some food. All right. Now mine on this tile. All right. Don't mine on another tile over here that's outside of your territory. The territory, you get bonuses if you have certain research. Your alliance has unlocked certain research. It'll be faster to mine on anything inside your territory. Plus, some of those resources will actually go back into the alliance as a resource points that they need to build flags and make their territory even bigger. Okay, so as much as possible, farm inside the alliance, and it's going to help everybody in your alliance. Okay, now this game also has passes like this one right here. What this basically means is if you attack this pass and you get it, okay, it's going to enable for you to use teleports to teleport over into the other region. If you look at the little mini map over on the very top right, see all the little sections of the lands? Okay, like we're in the very top right section. Since if we would take this pass, we could teleport into the regions down here. Okay, so basically, to keep it simple, these passes will enable you to move and enable you to teleport into other regions next to you. Okay, so it's a good way of getting access to other areas. Now, what else do we need? You got these. These are divine altars. It's very important wherever you're building your hive up in your territory to be looking for these and building flags to try to get as many of these big resource nodes as you can to move towards these altars, because these altars give you bonuses. Building speed 5%. Okay, since we have this, as long as we're in our alliance territory, we have an automatic 5% building increase when we're building buildings. So it's important to have those. Okay, another thing now to keep in mind is, like I said before, it's important to look at your events, because eventually in a kingdom, you're going to have kill events are going to start. Okay. Now, I think the way this is going, from what it's looking like, I think after 30 days in a new kingdom, a kill event will start. All right. So if you're starting a new kingdom, you got 30 days before kill events start. That's the time to worry about getting attacked the most. Okay, not to say you won't get attacked at any other time, but that's the most likelihood of getting attacked. Only time you're going to get attacked is if you got a lot of resources and someone, wants to get those resources from you, or there's a kill event where they can get points from killing your troops and you have a bunch of troops in your base. That's going to get them to attack you. Okay, so let me see if I can Ultimate Lord. This is the one that, as soon as you see this come up onto your events, you know that it's going to be a kingdom event coming in a week. Okay, the countdown. Okay, it's most likely going to start on a Friday night as the kill event's going to start. Now, some basic tips I can give you to how to keep some troops safe. Make sure you have hospital beds. All your hospital beds or all your hospitals are all maxed out. So if you do get attacked, you can heal up your troops. Okay. Now, if you got more troops than what your hospital can hold, one thing you can do is you can go onto the map. Find a base that's not in your alliance, preferably one that's inactive that doesn't have a tag on it, so you're not trying to rally onto a base from another alliance and they get notified that you're rallying one of their players. That could cause some drama. So right here, it's a level 2 guy. Okay, I hit rally. Alright, I click on 8 hours. Alright, and I set rally. What that means is, I set it with the troops. Right now I got 39,000 troops. If I hit, March, what that would do is for the next 8 hours, those 39,000 troops will be safe until they march. Okay, so if you're going to go to sleep, you got to go to work for 8 hours. Set that rally to an inactive base, and those 39,000 troops will be safe. Let's say you have 50,000 troops in your base. Well, if you march those out for 8 hours, your other troops are going to be safe. You only have 11,000 troops left in your base. If you get attacked, you're only going to have 11,000 troops that need to get healed, and they're not going to die because that hospital is going to cover the capacity for it. So keep that in mind. That's a great way to do that in kill events. The only type of shields they got in this game is 8-hour shields. Okay, which is good basically if you're going to go to sleep or something. You want no issues to worry about for 8 hours. You can do that, but if you got a lot of resources in your base and you're going to worry about losing your resources, go ahead and do that. Now, if you're not in a peaceful kingdom, and you're not really for sure, it's a new kingdom, you don't know if you're going to get attacked, it's always best to keep your resources down. Okay, like right now, you look at my resources, they're pretty low. Only thing that's kind of high right now is the 480,000 food. All right. Now, there's ways you can prevent. You can change that. If you're doing all your upgrades, over here you can see here resource stockpile, wood pile. These are certain. The very top left right there. Here's my do all of your daily activities. Okay, you want to do your daily events. Now I click on that. I'm at the very last one. Alright, I get the very last one. Okay, you see that gold key? Now that's good to get that. So I recommend every day to do your daily events to get that last chest. Because you want to get that gold key every single day. It's going to help you get more heroes. So basically, once again, I'm going to top left, that little scroll thing says 313. These are the main quests, okay? Unless you need resources right away to do upgrades and whatnot, I would save these, okay? Don't open all these up because they'll be able to get taken from other players that want to attack you. Same thing with going to your items. All these resources here, save up what you can, okay? When you don't need them, keep them in as items because they can't be attacked and taken from you, okay? Nobody can steal any of this that's in my items. So always try to keep your resources in your items until you actually need the resources. Another way you can get more items, and like say for instance, I got that much food, 482,000. I want to get rid of that. Okay, I don't want to get that much. Maybe someone might attack me. Go into the Goblin Market, which opens up sometimes. There's the shop. You can go in there. It's a VIP. Okay. Now this, I would recommend the Stamina Recovery. These potions here, that's good to buy. Speed ups, tombs are good to buy. Perfect example. If you look right here, see how it says 60,000 food for glimmering asteroid shards. These are used for starring up your epic heroes. Okay, you know, since I got almost 500,000 food, I could buy some of those 60,000 asteroids, and it would drop my food down to a low number. Like, you know, maybe I want to keep it like 50 where my food's at, where my wood's at, and I can drop it all the way down. And that way, when someone is looking to attack people and they see my base, I won't have hardly any resources. There's really no reason to attack me. Okay, so keep that in mind. It's a good way if you got too much resources, you know, this is a good way of dropping them down and making them, turning them into items instead. Gold keys, really good to buy these gold keys. It all depends on the money if you buy the 30-day pack. Now, the 30-day pack is $10, okay? But you can get it to be 50% off, and I'll show you right here. There's the March, is it this one? Yeah, March to Glory, okay? If you look down here, I go down to some ones I've unlocked already here. At level 7, alright, if you upgrade your castle to level 7, you get a 30-day gem favor discount voucher. Half price. Alright? And it'll show up as an item right down here. 30 gem. If you hit use that and you go to your store, Divine Favor, right there it says renew, 50% off. Okay, you can get several of these, I think. So for $5 you can get equivalent of 20,000 gems. That's almost roughly about $100 worth of gems for $5. So it's a good bonus too. Okay, so I'll do a final recap to keep everything, you know, try to cut this down in time. Every day, you know, go on the left side of the screen. You know, every time you get on, keep all these running. Go on the top left scroll here. Go to your daily activities. Get all these chests every single day. Look at your events every single day. Find out what's going on, you know, so you know ahead of time if you're going to get in trouble with when the kill event's going to start or something. I always want to be looking through all these events to see what you can do, what you can finish, to get resources. Go through the packs. Some of these packs, if you buy any of these packs, like these 30 days, make sure you log in every day and claim it, because if you don't log in every day, you're going to lose that day for that pack. I think that's going to be basically a good introduction for all newer players into this game, just starting out. If you do want more content, more guides on certain things, feel free to post comments below in the video, and I'll make videos for what you're looking for. Okay. If you like this content, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll try to keep sending more information out and more videos to come, and help all new players that are starting into the game, because in my opinion this game is going to get really big real quick. I think it's going to be a successful game. It's modeled after a game that's been highly successful. So this is Baron the Bear, and I'll talk to you guys later.